Welcome to Daily Armor. Our verse today will be found in the book of Jeremiah chapter 17, and we'll be looking at verse number 7. Jeremiah 17:7. And it says, "Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord, and whose hope the Lord is." I think about there's a lot of things that I don't know. There's a lot of things that I can't explain, I can't figure out, and every time I get frustrated with myself because I'm trying to figure some things out or trying to learn a new skill and I'm struggling, or there's like decisions that are still out there that I feel like that needs to be answered, but then yet it must not be time. So when I get frustrated about those things, or when I just get even not even being so much frustrated, sometimes I'm just curious. Sometimes I'm just anticipating, I'm looking, I'm watching. I don't want to miss it. Have you ever been that way? You just don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss something. I don't want to miss out on something. I don't want to miss an opportunity. I don't want to miss an answer that the Lord has sent for me, and me being distracted by something else and just missing it altogether. And when I was come across this verse today, it just kind of comforted me and helped me and encouraged me. It brought me joy, and just reflecting on that my hope is in Him, my trust is in Him. I think about, I'm so glad that the verse doesn't say, blessed is the man that trusteth in himself. Blessed is the man who trusteth in your bank account. I don't trust myself. I don't trust what my bank account says. I don't trust what my resources are, what my knowledge is. I don't trust that I'm the smartest one, or that I have all the answers, or I have anything figured out. I don't trust those things because you're always going to be disappointed, or even in other people. I don't put a lot of trust in other people. Not that I don't, it's not about the trust part, it's about my hope. My hope isn't in somebody else. Because we all have physical limitations. It doesn't matter how physically fit that we get or we are. Age is still creeping up on us. We're still going to age. We're still going to have this body give us trouble. I don't care how healthy we think we are. Anything can happen. It could be in an accident. Our health doesn't have to fail for something to happen. It could be in an accident, or it could be, in so many different ways. So we can't put our trust in our physical abilities, but what we do notice is that even with our limitations, isn't it amazing what God can do? I'm limited on what I know. I'm limited on what I understand. I try. I'm try to learn and research, and I try to comprehend, and I try to understand, but there's just so many things that we don't even have to understand, because we know He's in control. And I look at my physical limitations, or I look at my educational limitations, or anything like that, and I think, Lord, you have used a few fish and a few loaves of bread and have fed multitudes with something so small, with something so little. And Lord, I'm small, but I'm yours. And Lord, I just want you to use me. I want you to use others. I want to see what you do with so little, because that's exciting. And that's where my hope is. That's where my trust is. That's why my trust is in the Lord. That's why your trust is in the Lord, because we know that we're limited, and anything that we put our trust in has limitations. But when we put our trust in the Lord, He has no limits. There's no limits of what He can do, what He will do, what He is able to do. That which He is able, He's able to do anything. He's able to do everything. And so our trust should be only in Him. We have all these other things around us that distract us. But our hope, our trust is in the Lord. And man, does that give me joy and gladness and happy and contentment. And I just feel so thankful today. Just feel so blessed. Blessed beyond, I can't even comprehend it. I can't even measure it. I can't even figure it out sometimes. It's just so is so vast and so wonderful. And I'm so thankful that blessed is the man, that's a person, that's mankind. Blessed is mankind any person is a blessed person, not based on what they have or who they are or who they know. I mean, some people, they don't have a whole lot, so they go grab a hold of somebody else that does have a whole lot, and they want to ride their coattails, or they want to they're putting their trust in them. Well, they have some resources, and if I hook up with that person, if I hang up with that person, then they'll use some of their resources to help me. And so they're looking for others to you know, make up the difference in their shortcomings. But I see my shortcomings as a blessing. I see what my inabilities are as a blessing, because that's what the Lord uses. He uses simple things to confound the wise. He uses small things like a few loaves and a few fishes, and He feeds multitudes of people. I mean, just multitudes of them. I mean, that is just incomprehensible how He can take so little and do so much with it. And so whatever little I have and whatever little you have, no matter how small you think it is, no matter how that you think it is not significant, the Lord uses those kind of things in me and in you, and He does great and mighty things with it. He helps others with what little we have. So sometimes when you're probably like me, sometimes I see the needs all around, and I get so overwhelmed because I'm like, Lord, the need is so big, my resources are so small. But then I remember, when we give what little we have, He knows how to distribute it into the masses, and He knows how to take care of the multitude. And the responsibility doesn't fall on me. My responsibility is to give it over to Him and trust Him with it. Trust Him with those things that we may find insignificant to us, and we think maybe others will find it insignificant, but the Lord can use it. If your talent is very small, like mine, it's a gift from the Lord. Some other people's talents are huge, and the Lord uses them, and we see that in a huge way. But it takes all those little things behind the scenes to make all this other big stuff take place. So don't forget that no matter what your talent is, no matter how small of a contribution you think you're making, it's really a very large contribution, and our hope and our trust is in the Lord. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.